Protesters stormed the residence of Bangladesh's Prime Minister Shekh Hasina. Weeks of violent demonstration across the South Asian country have killed at least 300 people. In an address to the nation, the army chief confirmed Hasina had resigned and fled the country. He urged people to trust in the military to restore calm and ensure those responsible for the killings are punished.
The country is witnessing a period of revolution right now. I had invited all the leaders of political parties. They came here and we had a good discussion. We have decided to form an interim government. Through the interim government, the functioning of the country will take place. I'm giving you my word that we will bring justice for all the killings and the injustice that has happened. Have faith in the army, the armed forces.
The protest started last month with a demand to end quotas in government jobs reserved for relatives of people who fought in the War of Independence more than 50 years ago. There was a pause in the demonstration after the Supreme Court scrapped most quotas, but students came back to the streets demanding justice for the families of those killed and the resignation of the Prime Minister. More than 90 people were killed on Sunday, including 13 police officers when demonstrators attacked a police station. The army has promised to form an interim government, but they are concerned about lack of trust in the military among the protesters.
This is really a population that has been looking for accountability and justice for some years now under an increasingly authoritarian Awami League regime. So that will be crucial. I think the big fear now, should be that there may be reprisals and violence against followers of the ruling party. I think this is something that everyone's really worried about, and we're really hoping that the army is able to keep the peace as well as introduce some kind of interim system that can deliver us back to democracy in Bangladesh.
After the army chief spoke, a group which has spearheaded the anti-government protests released a statement saying the military is not the solution. The students and the public will decide who will be appointed to the interim government, it said.
It was not a student protest only. It was a movement against autocracy. That's why we're all here.
The main concern would be those who are still behind the bar, not just this recent student protest. There's thousands of political prisoners who've been behind the bar even before the election. 76-year-old Hasina won a fourth straight term in January this year. The election was boycotted by the main opposition party. Her party, the Awami League, has been accused of rights abuses and corruption for years. Hasina's resignation and fleeing the country has been widely celebrated across Bangladesh. But restoring calm, assuring accountability and trust in a military that is itself accused of widespread abuse poses a huge challenge in the days